Like I'm trying to get to the seat and everything fell. Hilarious. How y'all doing? You got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. I said, let me try to do it. Let me go live over here on YouTube. Because I really do need some more subscribers. I want to bring so much to my YouTube platform, but I got to get there. You know, I got to get the collective. I got to get my stud stars on deck. Where y'all at? Uh-huh. But I know y'all probably tired of me talking about this same past person for the collective. You know, because that's all I do over here are the collective reads. But, you know, I'm going to expand. Maybe I'll start doing, you know, other zodiac signs. I might even do a couple of divine feminine, divine masculine reads. You know, we going to grow as a collective together here. And yes, I know I got all this shit on my table. But you know, this is how I get the message. But this message right here, I did this for Bigo. And I'm telling you, it was deep, y'all. It was deep. Uh-huh. See, I see how Spirit did that. It don't be no coordination. It just be Spirit telling me, you know, what to do with the cards when I pick them up. So, ooh, this right here. Oh. Found one. So here we go. This moon oracle ain't no joke, y'all. Okay. I got all these cards that came out for that oracle. I'm like, they was speaking. Let's see. Now we have a clean table. But see, here we go. We got this Ten of Swords coming out with the grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. And then we have, what's that? The impulse, energy. That moon oracle, I kind of like that moon oracle. Impulse, somebody gonna be acting on impulse, huh? Because maybe they seeing you as family. Welcome in, everybody in the audience. Welcome in. Somebody seeing you as family. But see, here's the thing for me. When I was listening to Spirit Radio, one of the first songs I remember was Down Here in Hell. You know, and then we had the song Goodbye. You know, and the song Goodbye, she was saying, this is where the story ends. You know, and now the song that's playing by Mint Condition is Whoa. But see, that song that was playing where the person said down here in hell, they were saying something about they trying to work things out with you. He said, I'm trying to work things out with you down here in hell. And I was like, wow, that's powerful, you know. And see, now we have the song Something About You. Literally, like, it just came on after that Whoa song. It just came on. Whoa. It's something about you Thank you so much for being here, fam. Welcome in. So we have a person who may feel like they're in hell because they betrayed you in this Ten of Swords energy. They betrayed you, and they're coming through saying they regret their actions. They're a fool. They said the grass wasn't greener. And see, here's the card for me. They ready to act on impulse. They about to do something that you least expect, collective. Now, see, in my last message, it was saying that this person about to call or text. You know, the message I just cleared on the table, they about to call or text out of impulse. Wow, this Artemis energy. Somebody's coming in towards Artemis, huh? That's what this is giving. Ooh, now see, I wish I had my other phone like how I did last night, where I could Google who Artemis is. But see, now y'all gonna have to do your own homework. But she looked like another goddess. Like we getting these goddess energies. Collective, if you don't know by now that you a goddess, you know, you better know today. Somebody about to come in because they said it's something about you. Something about you. Maybe this is somebody who's looking at you as being able to provide security. They said, with you, I have security. And they're seeing you like family. Wow. We have fulfillment at the bottom of the deck. Okay. See, full moon and water. You're this person's complete fulfillment. But see, is that the lotus flower? Because we got the flower energy. And we also have the number 4. And y'all know in tarot, the 4 is the emperor. Wow, no hesitation, y'all. Did y'all see that? No hesitation. Wow, and it came out in the reverse, y'all. I was trying to double check to see. I'm like, oh, yeah, we got some cards that look like they in the reverse, y'all. Wow, okay, let me fix it before we keep going. But that one flew out in the reverse, y'all. That's crazy, y'all. Wow. Hey, I'm glad I caught it. Ooh, Spirit telling me to take that one. Here we go. Look how Spirit working right now. Okay. I'm about to give it to y'all. Hold on, y'all. I just want to make sure this deck is straight. It looked like it is. It was just a couple. Nope, here we go. Patience is a virtue, y'all. Did y'all know that? Okay. It looks like we good. Yeah. For the most part. Oh, that last one, y'all. Okay. So the card that flew out in the reverse says opposition in the reverse. So I think this was somebody that was your op. Look at that energy. These images. In the reverse, last quarter moon, the waning fire moon. And then now we have fall energy, the number 6. Now let's see what this card is. Choice. Wow. first quarter waxing water moon. And then we have leaves energy. Okay, I'm curious. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Palace in the upright. So you see, what this is giving is that you're in your goddess energy and you are in the palace, in the kingdom, you know, in the divine kingdom. And now you have choices. You have other options because this person was an op. And I know y'all heard that confirmation. Now you have choices because this person was an op. And you are not allowing ops back into this palace. You know this person is an op because we got the Ten of Swords energy right here. This person betrayed you. Looking at you as security. That's insane for me right there, Spirit. This Ten of Swords says betrayal, completion, darkest hours, internal suffering, painful ending, numb. Somebody could be trying to keep themselves numb right now because they like, damn, I fucked up everything with a goddess. That Artemis energy. See? And with that Pisces energy, you naturally a high priestess. You know, you got a natural connection to the divine. And see, that's why I was talking about, you know, all of that a few minutes ago. Because look at the kingdom on top of this person's head in this picture. Right? Don't that look like the royal palace? Your connection to the divine. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hard for me to aim, you know, at the camera. You know, I be trying to look from my other camera. A little better, y'all. Here we go. You know, you got the palace. You got the key to the divine. You know, you listening, you hear messages. Your intuition is on point. This is somebody who was an op. They said the grass wasn't greener. They said, I'm a fool. Oop, look, it flipped over, y'all. No hesitation. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit always do that. Be giving me 4 cards. I be going for 3. We have challenge covered by stone. Wow. Now see, I'm telling y'all, I would love to read the book on these cards because these are deep. That stone energy is covering the challenge. It's giving me the impression that somebody made things hard for themselves here. Somebody made things, you know, really difficult for themselves. That's what's covering these challenges that this person is going through. You know when people make shit hard for themselves, it didn't have to be this complicated, you know, but it is because of their actions, because of what they chose to do, which could be, you know, represented by the choice card right here as well. Because the choice this person made to go somewhere where the grass wasn't greener, now they feeling like a fool. Bottom of the deck here, let me see what this card is, y'all. It says rebel energy. This is your rebel, huh? This is your bad boy that look like they upside down right now in their life because things weren't supposed to be like this between you and this person. They over here seeing you Once again, like they security. They said, you my family. We got a soul tie. See, I know it. I know it. Every day now, you getting downloads telling you everything about this person, what they're going through. And it's karma. And see, like I started off saying when I first walked in the building, somebody's feeling like they're in hell. Down here in hell, they trying to make things right with you. Right now, we got Don't Change playing on Spirit Radio. And don't that look like a divine feminine energy? A goddess. Look, Isis, Nefertiti. For those of you that are Afro-American, but we still got goddess energy with the Artemis, regardless of your skin color. Right now, somebody betrayed a goddess, but now seeing you as family, like wanting to be back with you, wanting to get back connected to you because they're seeing you as security, hoping that you don't change. Oh, okay, Spirit, you want me to take this day? Okay, I'll listen to my instructions. The Magician. This magician energy. But as you can see, we have Virgo and Gemini energies. So see, this person is a trickster, but they could also have been a jack of all trades. Confirmation. A problem solver, a fixer, somebody who could really be a genius, magical, an alchemist. But see, with me picking up this Gemini and this Virgo energy, somebody could be in hermit right now. Somebody could be by themselves. This almost looked like this person having a wake-up call. Eyes wide open now. Got them smoking that cigar. Now we have higher than this. This could be somebody who possibly could be realizing, that they were supposed to be higher than this low vibrational frequency. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands energy. Now y'all know this Knight of Wands is my player energy. Somebody who got a lot of passion. It says action, go-getter, funny, lustful, daring, driven, adventurous, quick-moving, flirty. This is somebody, I'm telling you, I'm picking it up. They in this player energy. They want to come in. They want to take action towards you, goddess energy. They want to come in being daring, trying to flirt with you. This is their energy. This magician coming in. Still wanting to choose you. Oh my goodness. Because you see, their eyes are focused and looking over at the collective. Wow. Okay, Spirit. So you telling me to take these with this crossing? Okay. Coming out for the choice energy. Okay, let's take these two first. Four of Swords at the bottom. Somebody who needs to heal, right? And they could be, ooh, we got the devil that came out covering that. See? Look at Spirit. This is somebody who got to heal their toxicity. We got Saturn energy and Capricorn energy coming out with this devil energy, y'all. Wow. So see, this was a dark warlock that you were dealing with, collective. This magician was actually a dark magician, which is why they were your opposition. But you see how we got the opposition in the reverse that came out, the first card. This is somebody who is no longer your opposition. I think because you know through your intuition, and I know y'all heard that confirmation, right? You know, but look how strong their energy is. Like it keeps coming out in the collective. This devil energy who's in the Four Swords right now. They're in the Four Swords, and this is your justice with this Libra energy coming up at the top here. This is your justice, that this person be put to rest. They gotta, you know, be in solitude right now. Virgo energy. They're being forced into solitude. What's this card, Spirit? Wow. Nine of Swords. But y'all see how it came out in the reverse and crossing? This is somebody who's trying to get out of this nightmare, is what I heard my spirit guides say. This is somebody who can't sleep at night. This Nine of Swords in the upright is somebody who's having nightmares. Having trouble sleeping. You know, this is somebody who probably can't rest in this Four Swords. They supposed to be resting and healing, and they can't because the devil, look, these demons, this person is being, you know, still, you know, listening to this devil energy. Wow, bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. See, I can't make this up. This person's still listening to the devil. In this Five of Swords, this is somebody who still want to play mind games with you. The Five of Swords is somebody that likes to play games. It says mind games, lack of intimacy, deception, playing to win, victory at all costs, silence. This is somebody who still think they gonna come in to win. You know, like with their games. They don't have intimacy. They lack intimacy. And that could be because the devil has taken over this soul. Remember, we seen rebel come out. This person is a rebel, but they're being led by the devil. This card says toxic, attachment, fixated, karmic ties, temptation, lies, illusions, control freak. This is somebody who's a control freak that just wants to play to win. Collective. They're a dark warlock. But thank you, Spirit, for showing us, right, that you not The opposition is not working in your life anymore because it came out in the reverse. You know, they can't come back. That's their karma. They got to stay in the Four Swords, which says meditation, healing, silence, thinking, time alone, higher level of consciousness. This is somebody who has to be by themselves, but they're not liking it. And so they're trying to figure out how to go against the grain here in this Five of Swords energy, because they're still looking at you like they're family, which is crazy, right? They're still looking at you like you're their security. Look at Spirit. Spirit gave me 2 cards, y'all, to clarify the challenge energy. Somebody going through some challenges right now. Knight of Swords at the bottom here. Knight of Swords being covered by the star. Wow. So see, here we go with this healing energy coming back through. For this Knight of Swords, they need to heal this demon, but I'm getting the energy that this person feels like you could heal them of their demons because you could be this star. You're this star energy. Confirmation. This Knight of Swords energy that wants to come in with quick communication. But that star energy says hope, healing, inspiration, wishes, renewed, spirituality, individuality, creative thinker. The Knight of Swords card says quick communication, rapid action, harsh words, reckless, intelligent, confidence. Now, do y'all remember when I showed y'all that Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck? And I said that was my player card. And then here we go. Wait a minute. We got the Gemini energy coming out twice here. Right here on the Knight of Swords and right here on the Magician. Now, when I think about that Gemini energy, I think of the twins. You know, this is somebody who may feel like y'all twins. Y'all are twin flames. And that's why they're coming in with this rapid action. Like they still want to come towards the star. Still wanting to come in towards you, tired of not being able to sleep. Tired of being haunted and plagued in their thoughts of you. But see, with this person wearing this gas mask, see, because I don't want to keep showing y'all this gas mask on the Nine of Swords. Oh, wait, I probably can show y'all, because I'm telling you, I was on Bigo and they turned off my live, you know, for showing somebody wearing a gas mask. So, but this is somebody who I think may still be gaslighting you if they come in, collective, because they're in this Knight of Swords, you know, doing something reckless, right? What's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Wands. See, Here we go. Page of Wands energy is their energy. We done went from the Knight of Wands to the Page of Wands. This Page of Wands says messages, commitment, non-commitment, free spirit, curious, creative talent, impulsive. And then it also says ideas. So see, somebody over here, while they in this Four of Swords, they doing a whole lot of thinking. They overthinking is what this is giving. They are overthinking. Trying to figure out how they can get back to you after they done created. Now see, I don't know, is this stone energy almost looks like a contract, right? Like you see how there's those hieroglyphics? Like something that could have been written in stone. The challenge is that this person may want to come back to you, but the cycle is closed. And that could have been written in the contract. You know, in order for them to learn this lesson, they got to be put to rest. And I think they have been in that Four of Swords, but they're not liking it. You see how the devil is talking to them, trying to tell them to make a quick move towards you? Here we go. Two of Cups energy coming out, y'all. Two of Cups. That could be you getting a new love. A real divine connection. A soulmate that was written in the contract for you. So see, here we go. What's happening is this person is a karmic to you. A karmic twin. But you getting a real twin in that Two of Cups coming in. That's what's written in the contract. For this person to have to learn this lesson, you know, as they are being put to rest. And see, this is what's happening. You know, now they want to fight for you at the bottom of the deck. Now this person is ready to come in to fight. This is the problem. Now they want to fight for you when you have a replacement coming in. Somebody who's really going to love you the right way. The way you should have been loved by this person. You have new love coming in. But here's the problem. They want to come running back towards you and being impulsive. But even Spirit showed us that there's still a page. There's no non-commitment with them. There will be no commitment with this person. They're still a free spirit. Remember that Page of Wands said free spirit? They still a free spirit. They just want to heal things with you because they don't want you to get what Spirit is giving you. That's what's happening. They're trying to rebel against the decision that was already written. Collective. They trying to rebel against the decision that was already written because they not happy over there where they at. Because the grass wasn't greener and they feeling like a fool over there where they at. So now they want to come fight for you because they're saying it was something about you that's drawing them still. That devil. It's an energy that this devil still craves. Ooh, spiritual burp when I say that. It's an energy, that this person is fixated on. But even the devil card says karmic ties. This is a karmic for you. The problem is they're a karmic. That's the problem, that wants to heal. But you're getting ready to receive a Two of Cups collective, okay? This is what I see Spirit saying in the cards. You're going to have somebody wanting to come fight for you because they said they're missing you. Now they miss you. This is the energy. They said, oh, now they miss you. And what that look like, a telephone cord, y'all? Oh, no, that's the words miss you. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me try it again. Here we go. Oh, you did get to see it. Okay, here we go. Are those lights in the background? Sometimes it'd be the first time I'm seeing these cards right along with y'all. Yeah, this is somebody that misses you. Missing your energy. Feeling like it's worth the fight in this Five of Wands. Oh my God. But it's that devil that's motivating them, y'all. It's that devil energy. But they said they tired of listening to that devil speak in that Nine of Swords in the reverse. And that's why they want to come take action in that Mercury energy. We got the Gemini to the Mercury energy here. I'm sorry, not Mercury. Mars. Mars energy, which Mars is Aries energy. And Aries could be the fool. Aries could be the fool energy. See, here we go. Wow, did I turn this deck into reverse? Spirit showed me this for a reason. This card says influences, friends. This is somebody who could be influenced by friends. Possibly no longer being influenced, y'all, because I picked it up in the reverse. Oh, you know what Spirit just told me? Spirit said you don't even want to be this person's friend. Wow. I see it, Spirit. I see it. Because the energy that they coming in. Is this deck in the reverse? Here we go again. Yes, the deck is in the reverse. But Spirit gave us this mask energy flying out in the reverse. I'm holding the deck wrong, but the message for me with that is that, here, look, now we're going to turn it around, right? This person is wearing a mask, this magician, because that's the card that's coming out to clarify the magician. And you see how they tried to even trick us with the cards just now? Got me holding the deck the wrong way, But see, now here's the right answer. You are in bliss. You are experiencing complete happiness now that you done left this person and put them to rest. But ooh, they are a trickster, all right, because I see how they was trying to play with me by the way I was holding these cards. Trying to stop me from giving y'all the right message, because they still over here trying to fight for you. Not wanting you to go towards this Two of Cups. This mask energy fell out in the reverse on top of the Two of Cups to let us know they're false. They're a false Two of Cups for you. They're not your Two of Cups. And it's because they're wearing a mask, collective. But you know this. You know this. Wow. This person who, okay, I see him, Spirit. Thank you. We got 2 cards. This is somebody who said now they're hoping they can communicate through music to you. This is somebody who's really trying to telepathically send you messages. Maybe because now, I don't know, they trying to give you some inspiration. You know, look at this. They trying to send you messages about this sacred union. You see there? I can't make it up. This is somebody who is trying to send you telepathic messages of a sacred union through music, trying to communicate. I'm trying to make it so y'all can see where it says sacred union at the bottom. Oh, and see, this says marriage. Here we go. Didn't it look like it said messages? But see, even that part right there, you know, because look how, you know, I channel the messages through spirit. You know, this is somebody who could be wanting to marry you right now. Feeling like y'all got this sacred union still, that you're their kingdom spouse. But spirit is already showing us they're not. Spirit is already showing us that they're not, with that mask card coming out in the reverse. They're not. They're still wearing a mask, but they're still trying to talk to you telepathically, trying to send you messages, trying to still, you know, inspire you to hold on to this connection. Because that's all they got is telepathic communication with you right now. That's all the devil can use right now is telepathic communication to try to let you know they still feel like you're their soulmate. That this was supposed to be something that was everlasting. Now they know that this is something that was supposed to be everlasting. But see, what I just told y'all earlier is that it has already been written for you to get someone else, for you to get a real soulmate coming in. This is somebody who is stuck somewhere else, which is why they're regretting their actions. And maybe them being stuck somewhere else, hey, I mean, I don't know, got them in isolation, you know, with that hermit energy. But maybe they going through a separation with somebody right now. Cheating came out, y'all. Somebody's a cheater. Let me see if I can get it to where y'all can see it. There it is, you see? Broken trust. I'm not good at holding it up to the camera that's recording, y'all. Can y'all forgive me? I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to get better at it. This is somebody who broke your trust, collective. Okay? We see it. This is somebody who you could be giving the ring back to. Oh no, they want to give you the ring back. Because they holding on to your hand on this picture. They broke the trust. See? This is like that husband. Like some of y'all could be married, let's say, and this person went and cheated on you. Now wanting to come back to you, but they still wearing a mask. You know, like they still trying to hide, you know, that they, you know, like to cheat. You know, that they can't be loyal. This ex-lover, y'all, at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make this up. You see that? This ex-lover of yours. They're an ex for a reason, right? Your old spark. This is somebody you know they cheated. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Your old spark is still in your energy because they know, or shall we say, they've come to realize that they made a huge mistake when it comes to you. But this is how this person is to learn their lesson. You know, sometimes through making mistakes, that's how we learn, right? Spirit gave me 3 cards, y'all. It's touching the marriage energy, and it's also touching this 9 of Swords. And for all we know, right, this person could have married someone else. But they could be, you know, separated right now because this person is going through all this mental anguish. All right, let's see. I'm trying to see. We got 2 cards covering 1. They look like they're in the upright. Here we go. Somebody seeing you as a safe place, as a safe space, somewhere they can go and get comfort. It says comfort at the bottom of the deck here. See all those stars and candles? You could be somebody very, you know, divine with the stars and the candles. And they said they know, you know, they'll be all right because you give that energy of comfort to people. You know, you make people feel like they're safe when they're with you. But let's see these 2 cards that are covering y'all. Wow, we got the ex-lover. But see, they're an ex. Didn't I say they're an ex for a reason? Spirit is giving us the confirmation that they have been X'd out. And they still over here trying to hold on. Wow. We got the honesty and truth card covering the ex-lover. But this honesty and truth card is it's an owl. It's an owl. So that could be you knowing the truth, which it came out. You know, they cheated. They're a cheater. They broke your trust. Bottom of the deck, y'all. Wow. Soulmate energy. I really feel like Spirit is saying, you know, you have a soulmate coming in with that soulmate energy. That 2 of Cups. It still keeps coming out in the collective how we got somebody that's still holding on. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. We still got somebody that's trying to hold on to you because they don't want no one else to have you. So they're going to make this last ditch effort to come in your way still wearing a mask. Still not showing their true self. But this is going to be their last ditch effort because they don't want you having love. They said they want to come in now creating chaos, creating conflict in this 5 of Wands energy. Page of Swords. You see that? Still stalking you. So not only, look, they done came out in that page energy too many times. They the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. But you have new love coming in, collective. You have a 2 of Cups that is a soulmate that will be everlasting. And you about to be bonding with them with this intimacy energy coming up behind the soulmate. You about to be bonding with them. Y'all coming together. Look, toasting the glasses. Look, celebrating while somebody else is in this energy of trying to find the strength and the courage to climb this uphill mountain to get back to you. Y'all see that? They trying to find the strength and the courage to climb this uphill battle. And they know it's going to be a fight to get you to get you back. You know, because they fumbled you. That's what happened. This person fumbled you. I'm going to get one more tarot energy out. But we already see what Spirit is saying here. You know, this person is haunted by their devilish ways. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, can y'all please subscribe? Thank you. I need the followers. We trying to hit some goals around here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, carrying on. Hierophant energy could be you learning the lesson in this Hierophant energy about this twin. This could be you coming to a higher level of commitment with someone else right now at this time. That's going to be a 10 of Pentacles for you. I can't make it up. Look, I said, let me be nosy. We got the 10 of Pentacles that was behind that Hierophant. You about to come in to your real Two of Cups after being on this chariot here, y'all. Okay? I see it. You, with this Cancer energy. Now, in tarot, Cancer energy is the chariot. You had to leave somebody in order to get to this Two of Pentacles. I'm sorry, this, ooh. I was trying to say Two of Cups. Ooh, spiritual birth. But I said Two of Pentacles. Somebody who still just might be imbalanced, y'all. Maybe that was Spirit trying to tell me a little side note. You know, a past person who's still juggling, who's still imbalanced. You have a Two of Cups coming in. And this is somebody, okay, Spirit, I'll take it. Wow. Who thinks they're your emperor, y'all. I can't make this up. Because it's coming out to clarify that magician who is wearing a mask. Now, thank God we seen the opposition come out in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me that confirmation as well, that this is an emperor who feels like they're your emperor, but they cannot get back into your energy. This is them feeling like they want to get back in control. So this is their mind giving them this illusion, feeding into the illusion that they're supposed to be your emperor. There you go, Queen of Pentacles energy. See there, sitting on the coin, holding the blessing from the Most High. They see you holding the gift from God, the pinnacle. Somebody who, remember we started this off from the very beginning, feels like you're their security. You're their family. But you are not. 10 of Pentacles came out. Here we go. Somebody seeing you as the legacy. Queen of Pentacles, as the generational wealth. Who wouldn't want to hold on to the legacy? This is everything for this person right now. You are everything now. But they chose wrong. They made the wrong choice. And this is a wake-up call for somebody. When you wake up and realize you made the wrong choice. But this is somebody who still has to work on taking off that mask. I can't make this up, y'all. You see how Spirit gave me the 2 cards? You coming out in that Queen of Pentacles energy. But see, we got the 6 of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants equal reciprocity with you. Now they want equal give and take. But they didn't give you that. They didn't give you that, which is the reason why you're moving on in this 6 of Swords energy. Didn't I tell y'all that you getting a new love? And you are. It's right here. But this is someone, I'm telling you, collective, as they have been put to rest, you getting your justice because they are operating in this devil energy. Their karma is for you to move on. It's for you to really leave them alone and take this pinnacle, take this legacy right on with you. Somebody who now knows, but it's just a little too late now. And they over here trying to send you them telepathic messages. Remember, I showed y'all right here. The devil is trying to send you songs. You might be hearing music messages. It's not working. You're still leaving and rejecting this person's cup in this 4 of Cups energy. You see that? I said, let me be nosy. You're still rejecting this person's cup. That 4 of Cups is you rejecting their cup and moving on. In the 6 of Swords. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. I'm grateful. We got 1 card, y'all. Oh, no, it's 2 cards. Now we got this King of Wands. But it's covering this 10 of Wands, y'all. You see that? And wow, wait a minute. Now watch this. This is a lot. This is a lot. We have somebody who clearly has a lot of burdens. They done racked up a whole lot of responsibilities over here where the grass wasn't greener. You know, some responsibilities that they can't get away from. But they're still attracted to you. They're still attracted to you, right? Now, we seen that Knight of Wands showing us that, you know, they want to come in and be player. But we also saw that Page of Wands, them wanting to be flirtatious, them wanting to come flirt with you. And that could be them now trying to switch it up in this King of Wands energy now. From the Page of Wands, now back to this King of Wands. They said they really your king. They're your King of Wands. But I'm also getting from Spirit that this could be your King of Wands, your divine masculine that's coming in. Somebody who is going to be a leader. Because remember, we're clarifying this column right here of you getting that soulmate coming in. And that could be something that this person is burdened about. They're feeling the burdens of you getting this King of Wands coming in for you. Which is why they over here trying everything in their power to try to, you know, they could be sending spell work through music. You know, their inspiration could be their intentions that they're trying to send you their intentions because they want this new love with you, y'all. With the Ace of Cups coming up at the bottom, they want this new love, this new beginning, but you're about to receive it with a King of Wands, a real leader, a real authority figure, a real go-getter. That's what's coming in for you. And this person is pissed because that is their karma. Leo energy to Saturn energy. This is their karma. That's why they're burdened. Somebody said now they ready to do the right thing with this Six of Pentacles coming out right here, which is give you equal reciprocity. But truth be told, they breadcrumbed you because they were given to other people. And that brings us back to them being the cheater. Right here, breaking your trust, coming out in this column. The challenge is they breadcrumbed you. They didn't give you what you rightfully deserved. And they know it, which is why they're in their head in that devil energy. They know they didn't do right by you. Knowing that you the whole legacy. And they were supposed to have this sacred union with you. But I really feel like they still wearing this mask, collective, and not showing their true self, this past energy that thinks that they're your emperor, trying to come fight for you. I don't think so. I do not think so. Collective, let me close this message out because it's plain as day. You know, somebody trying to come run back in this Knight of Swords. We saw that in the earlier tarot, letting us know that they want to come do something impulsive. They trying to do something that's reckless towards a star. You're the star. And Spirit is trying to let you know to leave this op where they at, because you now have choices in lovers. You have another choice now. And that's why this is a challenge for this person. I mean, we could take it back to the first oracle. That's why this is a challenge for this person. But what this person is not accepting is that this has been written in stone to happen. This is fate. This is the destiny that was fated for this person to realize after losing you. The truth. That they're an ex in your life. It came out right here. They are now an ex in your life. They're going to have to watch you be happy with someone else. That is their fate. That is their karma for being a karmic to you, because you've learned your lesson. Remember we saw the Hierophant? You've learned your lesson. Okay, y'all. I'm going to roll the dice and close out this energy, because as we can see, this devil energy is struggling to get you out of their head. They're struggling. They're having nightmares. They're in a mental prison. Over here watching you. Still watching you. Right here, y'all. You see them? Spirit gave us that clue earlier in the message too. They over here watching. But they eyes wide open now. Now they see. But now, this is somebody who's still used to hiding. L to the floor, y'all. My bad. This is somebody who's used to hiding and wearing a mask and could still be wearing that same mask. Ooh, I caught it in my lap, y'all. Wow, okay, okay. Let's see. The 3 in the reverse. Coming out with, wow, what is that? Uranus in the upright and crossing. Coming out with Pisces energy in the upright and crossing. So what this is giving y'all as we close out, the closing energy here is somebody is a false empress. Because it came out in the reverse. Or they're a false emperor. They're an emperor in the reverse. An empress in the reverse. Maybe they stuck with an empress in the reverse because that's what they chose. This Uranus energy is star energy. Uranus represents the sign of Aquarius, which for me, it's giving star energy in the upright. And it landed on this 10 of Pentacles. So if we have star energy on the 10 of Pentacles, this could be you receiving your 10 of Pentacles because you are this high priestess, Pisces energy, which is touching this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is a high priestess. And not only is she the high priestess, but she's also this star that's about to receive this 10 of Pentacles energy. Because someone else is now left to deal with the Empress in the reverse. Or this could be you being the Empress in the reverse to this Emperor energy. You are no longer their Empress. You're someone else's Empress now. Ooh, that's what this is giving y'all. You are no longer this Empress to this Emperor. You belong to somebody else. You're about to receive your 10 of Pentacles, your legacy with a whole new divine counterpart, y'all. And I'm going to close it out just like that. Much love and much light. Y'all be good to each other now. And here's your chance. Like the video before you go and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. And until the next time, namaste.